will be so great for this year Christmas if we get to hear Johnny Somali having a bad day. And hello there, how's today? Ame Gakita Channel. Obviously today in the chat we are gonna talk about Johnny Somali again, whether we all like it or not. But then again, on the other hand, it's kind of like considering there is a lot of new update that happened quite a few days ago to now, and actually in a good way, actually more so for the world, more so for him. But then again, it kind of like depends on whether you like him or not. So understandably, based on what is happening, is that Johnny Somali requested for a public defender, which basically means that he'll be getting someone who wish to defend him, unless at this point of time who want to, because technically they have to kind of like do it for free in a way. But then again, when you kind of like have a prosecutor who have like a win rate of 90% over, yeah, definitely not good for him, right? So the thing is, right, at the end of the day, we are going to be happy about it, considering that like last time I did an update on him about like Johnny Somali going to trial, and excuse me, like it had been kind of like happening in a few days that he had been called out for many times. There is a lot of like evidence indicating of what he had did. People are mad. There are people going up to trying to sue him or trying to talk about him, or how about like putting out like getting online footage where he actually himself filmed himself on all the things that he did. So obviously, in a way, that would be kind of like one thing that I kind of concern is like there are people out there indicating that a lot of people have been serving so-called self-justice to him, which I'm afraid that the defender might use that as an argument to indicate that he had been served a public justice and that he should not be served justice along the line. But if that is the case, that would be a huge big no-no for South Korea, in which like it happened to Japan in a way where they kind of like give him a slap on the wrist punishment, and what does it serve him? It not only just bring more Johnny Somali to Japan, but also make a lot of nuisance tourists visit Japan. And that is basically what Japan is now facing. But then again, if South Korea prefer to have a lot of tourists to come to South Korea to start creating trouble, then by all means go ahead, give him the slap in the wrist and then let him go. But at the end of the day, it would also one of the things that like I mentioned again, that it will be bring us great joy and probably to the whole world, that if he actually get way worse punishment than we all initially hoped for. So the thing is, like, we do not know like obstruction of word law word in South Korea based on like in Japan you can actually get jail for it, but they still decided to say no, we're not gonna jail you, we're just gonna slap you on the wrist, pay $2,000 and then be done with it. But then again, when it comes to South Korea, we do not know what will be happen, and more so if they actually decided to charge him for many other crime, it will be so damn great. But then again, it's kind of like funny that a lot of situations tend to take like there's always like the investigation take up to 2-4 months, and then there's a prosecutor investigation also 2-4 months, and hearing tends to take up to 6 months, which legal mindset Andrew San they thought previously that it might end up appearing in up to next year's summer. So I'm assuming that May or like late May to early June, July along the line. But the thing is, right, when it kind of like happen within that time frame, it's really kind of like beg the question, like, would South Korea give him the harsh punishment and try to make things fast? Because considering that it was reported apparently that it take a few days for police to report to do the investigation, and then within 1 or 2 days for prosecutor to do their investigation. So I mean, like with Johnny Somali posting all his evidence online, yeah, it does show a lot, right? So thing is, right, at the end of the day, will South Korea the law give him the Johnny Somali the harsh punishment will depend on the hearing. But again, the funny thing is, right, like I mentioned, considering that it's kind of like unusual for people to have an investigation do so fast, I did predict that the first hearing might happen pretty soon. And lo and behold, the first hearing apparently will be happening on December, probably before holidays. And if that's the case, it would, like I mentioned, will be a great Christmas present. But then again, we do not know when it will be until further update. And yet people always say that I did a lot of video about Johnny Somali. Yes, I did a lot, quite a few last time already. But I can assure you guys, legal mindset do way more than me, okay? Andrew-san, if you're hearing this, yeah, I'm not saying that you are milking this for content. I mean, like, it's your own content, for goodness sake. So the thing is, right, and people saying that I'm being obsessed with him, dude, I move on already. I'm just giving update whenever I want to or when I need to. And if anyone want more update on Johnny Somali, I will refer you guys to Andrew-san for it. I'm not gonna do any more coverage on him. Like, to me, it's like, if he actually get the punishment, that will be the final one. Hopefully the last time when I said that he's gonna get jail, like if the thumbprint, I will definitely be reusing that, changing the just only changing a little bit of the wording for the numberings to be exact, and that would be so great. But then again, at the end of the day, it's just my speculative thought. It's just a random chat. I'm not gonna do too much update for him. I mean, like, considering that Johnny Somali had been banned on many platforms, YouTube, apparently, like, even recently TikTok decided to ban him outright as well. So I'm not sure which platform he's still in. I think apparently it's Rumble, but considering Rumble, yeah, don't really want to put too much thought into that. But the moment he get into jail or prison or wherever imprisonment term he's gonna get served, that would be when the world will be at peace. I wouldn't even say like because there will be wars all over the world, but basically in terms of like internet, yeah, some peace and quiet. That's good enough for me. But at the end of the day, just a random chat, right? So anyway, not that being said, whether you have your own point, your own view, your own take, or whether you want to hate me or you want to comment on it, just write in the comment section below. We can discuss it further. But till then, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat where I talk about stuff that actually sometimes makes sense or doesn't make sense or random at times. But the one thing I hope is not random for you guys is have a nice day or night. Bye.